This morning we have a good amount of ash that we need to knock out. Berardo's already on the bucket. He's gonna get ready to bring this one down. You can kind of see they have a mark around them. We're gonna knock this one out first. Then we have this other dead ash right here. And then we need the crane for a couple trees in the back. Berardo's putting a rope around these wires so he could lift them up so we could bring the crane in. We're about to take this one down right here. The crane's over there getting all set up. We also have this one big ash tree here that we need to knock out. We have two other ash trees that we're knocking out over there. We're gonna start those with the crane, and then we'll knock this one out with the crane. We're gonna finish up these two here so we could get the crane back here. Get ready to do this tree here. We brought the crane over and he's gonna go in the bucket just so it's not so rough on him. That way you could just easily tie with the bucket, cut it, and he'll bring it down with the crane so we don't risk damaging any of that pool area there. We also have that big green ash on that other side there as well. Then we also have multiple smaller ash trees that we need to knock out over here as well. They're bringing the mini over. We're gonna bring them down here. I'm gonna grab them with the mini and take them right to the chipper. finished up with one of the bigger ash trees here. We're getting the crane all ready to move. We're gonna start on this center one here. I don't know how well you can see it. And then we have that other big dead one there. It's right over that garage, so we're gonna use the crane to bring it down as well. We brought the bucket over so you could get a little bit closer, so you could use the bucket. We're gonna bring the crane over to this side so you could use the crane on this side here. This is probably the more difficult one out of all of them. Shouldn't be an issue though, we'll get it done. Then after that, we have multiple little ash trees that we need to cut on that side over there. Bring these wires up, so they send a rope around a hook up on that tree. They're gonna pull these wires up, and then the crane's gonna back up so we can place it up there, start working on that tree over there. Got the crane all set up. We're gonna start with this one here, and then we're gonna move on to this bigger one here. We finished bringing down this one tree here. We still got to chip up all the branches. We got all the wood there. We got to take it behind that shop there. We're gonna have lunch now and then continue with that one tree right there. The guys already started cleaning up these branches here. We still got to grab those logs there. We're gonna take the logs behind this shop here. I brought the bucket over for this tree here, but I was about to get ready to start this one here. The crane's all set. We're gonna bring this one down with the crane. We also have a couple small ash trees over there that we need to cut down, and Roy's knocking out all the stumps as well. done here with this tree. This is actually going to be the last tree we cut of the day. It's probably the most difficult one as well. All we have left now is to pick up these logs here. We're all set with the crane. I'm gonna take the chip truck to get dumped. We're dumping the chips on this side here, on this left side. Berardo's taking all the logs behind this shop here. There's a little area with brush you could see there. We're gonna toss all the logs there so they could use it for firewood. We still gotta clean all this area up and clean up all the stump grinds as well, but all the difficult stuff is all done. This isn't our typical crane guy. It is the same crane we always use, but they sent out somebody else. This guy's a maniac compared to the other guy. And the other guy's a little bit safer. This guy was telling Berardo to basically cut the trees even bigger than what we already did, which they're already pretty big, especially for this small area here. I thought this little thing here wasn't gonna survive at all. I really thought we were gonna break it or damage that basketball thing there. Luckily, our crew was able to handle it when it came down. We were able to clean it up, leave it all nice and clean, not damage anything. Berardo's already picking this up here. We're gonna pick up this, clean up this whole area here, start picking up all the stump grinds. We still have this one pile here. That isn't an issue though. We'll just toss this over here. Roy's about to start blowing everything so we can start cleaning up the whole area. I'm gonna take the chip truck over there to get it dumped. I'm gonna park the chipper out here so we could disconnect it so the crane guy could head out. See this little area here? Oh no! I thought it was all like this rock area here. Look at that. I almost flipped that truck. I'm lucky I was able to get it out. If anything, once I sunk, I should have just left it and not even touched it, but I risked it and tried to pull it. Luckily it worked out. I was able to get the truck out. Now I'm gonna leave the chipper there. I'm gonna put a tire stopper for sure. Don't want to risk that thing going down the hill, especially after I almost flipped the truck. Front wheel, nope, that's a bad idea. Yeah, he's got that one front tire. That's real sketchy. He's got it though. He's nice with it. That's probably the craziest crane operator we've ever met. It's the first time I work with him. Usually we have somebody else. The same truck as always, but usually we have somebody else. That guy is out of his mind. Berardo was already cutting them bigger than what we usually do, and he was telling him to even go further down and cut them even bigger. This guy is crazy, but I mean, he got the job done. We're all set there with all the dangerous stuff. Now it's just dumping the chip truck, other than me almost flipping the chip truck. But now I'm gonna go dump it. Hopefully nothing goes wrong with dumping the truck. We're gonna load up all the logs and then clean this whole area up, leave it nice, and hopefully the customers are happy. We could head home, have a good day. All done dumping the chip truck. The guys already got most of this area cleaned up. Berardo already picked up most of the logs. I'm gonna continue with them while he takes a small break, and then we're gonna start loading up all the stump grinds so we could take it over there to where I dump the chip. All done picking up all the logs, picked up all the ones that were here. I picked up the small pile that was there. All that's left is the stump grinds here. Cleaned up all the driveway, left it nice and clean. There's a small pile of stump grinds over there as well. We picked up all the logs on that side, left it nice and clean. I'm all set here. The guys are going to be in charge of cleaning this area up here, leaving it nice and clean. I'm going to go to the gas station and fill up the bucket truck so we go have it ready for Monday.
Ok, estoy bien.
Roy, le puse ahí los... Roy lo veo. Pues sí, bueno Johnny.
No me dejes mi billete de $100.
If you're wondering who that was my dad. He's gonna finish helping out the guys as the big boss. I'm just the little boss. I'm gonna take this bucket to get gas, call it a day. With my type of luck, the damn bucket truck will roll down the hill. I just want to thank anybody who took their time out of the day to watch the video. Any questions, any comments, any tips for me, leave them down below. Catch you guys tomorrow.